6 Reasons to Draw, Paint, or Write After 60. Hello and welcome to Vive Bien 60 Plus, the channel that brings you inspiration for living with more creativity, well-being, and joy, especially after the age of 60. Today we're going to explore an often underestimated source of mental clarity, emotional wellness, and personal satisfaction: drawing, painting, and writing. And no, you don't have to be an artist or have any formal training. What matters most is your willingness to create for your own enjoyment, your own peace of mind, and your personal growth. In this video, I'll walk you through 6 compelling reasons to incorporate creative expression into your daily routine, even if it's just for a few minutes. These simple practices can improve how you feel, how you think, and how you connect with yourself. And remember, in the description of this video, you'll find our exclusive ebooks filled with art-based mental exercises designed for older adults. They're full of simple, step-by-step ideas to help you stay mentally active and emotionally centered, all from the comfort of your home. Stay with me until the very end. The last reason is one that surprises many people and may even change the way you see yourself. 1. Boost mental function with enjoyable activities. Let's begin with something incredibly important: keeping your brain active in a way that's fun, not exhausting. Drawing, painting, or writing engages multiple cognitive functions at the same time. You're not just making marks on a page, you're choosing shapes, selecting colors, forming sentences, or organizing your thoughts into stories. This process stimulates memory, attention, coordination, spatial reasoning, and language processing. Unlike puzzles or brain training apps, these artistic activities allow you to engage your mind through creativity and curiosity, not pressure or performance. There's no right answer, only your personal expression. This approach to mental stimulation is gentle and joyful. You can do it at your own pace, in your favorite quiet spot, and without any rules. Just you, your tools, and your imagination, all working together to keep your brain flexible and awake. 2. Relieve emotional stress and encourage relaxation. Many of us experience moments of tension, especially when routines are disrupted or responsibilities become overwhelming. In those moments, reaching for a sketchbook or journal can serve as a gentle form of release. As you focus on the motion of your hand, the texture of the paper, or the sound of a pen gliding across the page, your nervous system begins to calm. This kind of focus pulls you out of mental clutter and brings you back to the here and now. It's a kind of active meditation, one that's easy to access, requires no technology, and is available anytime. And here's something powerful: regular creative activity has been shown to lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress. So whether you're coloring softly, crafting a short story, or sketching your garden, you're not just passing time. You're caring for your emotional balance. If you ever find yourself feeling restless or anxious, consider picking up a pencil or brush and giving yourself a few minutes of focused stillness. 3. Reconnect with your memories and legacy. You have lived through decades of meaningful experiences, and within those memories are stories, images, and moments that deserve to be remembered and shared. Writing a journal entry, illustrating a childhood scene, or painting your interpretation of a beloved place can help you preserve those pieces of your life. These acts of reflection aren't only beneficial for memory and cognitive health, they also create emotional depth. When you write about a family recipe, draw the tree you used to climb, or paint your grandmother's garden, you're capturing a piece of yourself that might otherwise fade with time. And when you share these creations with your children or grandchildren, they become more than just personal memories. They become part of your family's legacy. You're not just preserving your stories, you're passing on wisdom, perspective, and love through art. 4. Use creative expression to explore emotions. At times, emotions can feel hard to express, especially if they're mixed or unclear. One of the beautiful things about creativity is that it allows you to explore your feelings in a safe and gentle way. You might draw with bold colors when you feel energized, or write a few lines of poetry when you're reflecting on something deeper. These artistic forms don't require complete sentences or well-formed images, just intention. By letting your inner world move through your hand onto paper, you're honoring what you feel, even if you don't fully understand it yet. Over time, this practice builds emotional awareness and self-compassion. You start to recognize patterns, process difficult emotions more calmly, and even discover unexpected joy. If you've ever felt something you couldn't quite explain, try putting it into a drawing or write a few words without editing yourself. The clarity that comes afterwards can be incredibly healing. 5. Rediscover the joy of using your hands. In our digital age, much of what we do involves screens, buttons, or keyboards. But when we use our hands in a tactile, purposeful way, holding a paintbrush, cutting paper, writing in a notebook, we awaken a different kind of attention and pleasure. The sense of touch is deeply connected to memory and emotion. The act of forming letters, blending paint, or shaping a clay figure not only activates the motor areas of the brain, but also stimulates sensory and emotional centers. There's a unique satisfaction that comes from seeing something you've made, not from a machine, but from your own effort and presence. Using your hands in this way reminds you that you are capable of making, shaping, and transforming, even in small, simple ways. And that reminder is powerful. It reconnects you with the part of yourself that creates for the sake of joy, not perfection. 6. Embrace the present moment and your true self. We end with what is perhaps the most meaningful reason of all. Drawing, painting, and writing bring you into the present and back to yourself. When you're creating, you're not dwelling on yesterday or worrying about tomorrow. You're fully engaged in the here and now, in your movement, your choices, your thoughts. And in that space, something shifts. You remember that life isn't only made of tasks and routines. It's also made of expression, of silence, of stillness, and of color. These quiet moments are a kind of personal ceremony, a time to reconnect with who you are beyond roles and responsibilities. Even if you've never considered yourself creative, I invite you to start. One line, one brushstroke, one sentence. That's all it takes to begin. And what you may find is that the act of creating becomes not only a pleasure, but a pathway back to your center. These were 6 heartfelt reasons to draw, paint, or write after 60. I hope at least one of them resonated with you and reminded you of the power and simplicity of expressing yourself creatively. If this video has inspired you, please like it, share it with someone you care about, turn on the notifications, and subscribe right here to Vive Bien 60+. And don't forget, in the video description, you'll find our exclusive ebooks filled with creative exercises and mental games that are perfect for keeping your mind energized and your spirit light. See you next time. Let me know in the comments, do you already practice a creative or cognitive activity in your daily life? Which one helps you the most? Until the next video, and remember, taking care of your mind is taking care of your freedom to be who you are every single day.